But yeah, it was a mind boggle. Like, oh my god. And like, he has put out a video talking about that debate, and then he took it down because I don't know why he took it down. There's a video that I have on my watch later, but I have a feeling it's because he knows that he did not come correct. He lost the debate. He asked them to not air it. They aired it. He's now suing them for airing it. And now the video that he posted yesterday, kind of explaining why he was wrong, he actually didn't even explain why he was wrong. He didn't take no accountability for any of the claims that were made and that were false. He really just spoke about how he was bamboozled and how he was just like caught off guard and how he was sick weeks before or days before. And then he kept flexing. He was flexing hard. He mentioned how his 5 AC units had gone out. He had mentioned his elevator in his home. He was so upset when he got home that he didn't even take the elevator upstairs. Why are you mentioning that, sir? We don't have elevators in our home. The hell? He mentioned that he was in his movie theater when he found out that they posted the video. I'm just like, just say you're at home. Why are you flexing all your money that you've literally been getting from people off of these claims, and then to find out that these claims were all false? Like, the whole Jesus was never crucified, there's literally no proof, there's no text, there's nothing anywhere that says that. Oh god, it was brutal. It was brutal, but like the video was very chill. Like, they're all intellectual people. I mean, at least Billy is claiming to be a scholar. He's claiming to like be a scientist, but he never got a degree anywhere. He just went to these free courses that were offered at these prestigious schools that anyone could go to virtually. It takes about 3 hours to get. Anyone can have these credits and certificates. So he's like claiming that he's a scientist when he isn't. Like, his background is sales and acting, which is like kind of full circle if you think about it. He just picked an industry, picked some products, and just like went full in with marketing and his acting. And it is really sad to think about. Like, he had me. He had me with this whole Jesus was married. He had me with Jesus was never crucified. Like, I didn't believe it, but I was like, hold up, wait. Hold on, wait a second. Wait a damn minute. Like, I'm gonna have to put a pin in this and do some research in this myself. I never did, because God forgive me. I never did the research because I never really cared that much. Like I said, I grew up Christian, but as I got older, I kind of just, I don't even know, like, I'm not gonna say broke away from it, but I just didn't practice it as much as I used to as a kid. And the only reason I practiced it as much was because we were in that environment. So going to church every Friday and every Sunday was normal. Like, having theology class, having Bible study, like doing all that, normal. But once I got out of there, I dropped it. I dropped it and I said, I'm going to define spirituality and define love and Christianity and what God is to me. I'll do that. I'll do that. So that's what I've been doing. And then I just stopped. And like, I've always believed in God. Like, I've always believed that we come from a higher source and that there is an ultimate love that we are connected to. so that we believe. Like, I've always believed that, and I still do. And I think, like, Jesus Christ, or love Jesus Christ, that story is a great story. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's a great story. It is. And I love stories. I love stories. I love talking. I love communication. I love reading. I love writing. I love literature. Like, it's a good story. And whether it is true, that's up to you, that's up to me, whatever. Like, I don't want to be too preachy or have this be like a religious channel. Like, this is just a one video of how the conscious community really had me. Like, it really had me. And I'm just glad that I really trusted my intuition, and I really just followed my own spirit and kind of just dropped it. I left it as it is. It really did become overwhelming, like an abundance of information that was like analysis paralysis. And I think that's another reason why I just didn't research all of this, because it's like, hold on, this is a lot. Like, I need to go back to work, you know? So, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. Like, all this that we all need to hear from other, like, we have to take these things with a grain of salt. And if we truly care about it, do our own research and then take what resonates with us. And that's really the point. And I think that between Dispenza and what's this guy's last name? Oh, and apparently this guy's name is not even his real name. Billy Carson, it's not his real name. Like, he has gone through identity theft. Like, he's had different identification cards on him, registered businesses. It's weird. It gets really weird, and it's just like, damn, like, it's a scummer. But yeah, go ahead, do your own research. Also go on YouTube and go search the scandal. It's entertainment, it's drama, it's tea. But at the same time, imagine us being hundreds and hundreds of years ago. It's like, it's people, shouting on a soapbox and spewing out huge claims over belief systems, whether that is like your mind can heal itself or something about Jesus, like huge claims on deep rooted belief systems that everyone has grown up with. And like, this is hundreds of years ago. These men are basically heretics? Question mark? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and have a good night. Those are my before bed thoughts. I've already journaled about it. I've already talked a lot about it, but I really wanted to come on here and kind of walk you through that as well and talk to you about that. A part of my redemption arc is like, now I feel like I'm redeeming my spirit again. Like, I'm redeeming my true love for God. Like, it's always been there, but now I'm just like, you saved me. Like, you kept me busy with other shit, like these problems and these trials and these tribulations. You kept me busy with other things, so that way I didn't get caught up with this, because I was really caught up in it. Like, even astrology, like, that's a whole nother topic. I'll say that for next time, because I don't want this video to get too long. But I'm just so happy that I didn't take my business and my brand, my personal brand, my business brand, I didn't take those down this route, this conscious community. Like, I know crystals do have powers, like that I still believe in, because that is in the Bible. Like, they do talk about rubies and sapphires, like, and not just being of royalty, but beryl had been mentioned a lot of times of being powerful to the mind. Let's just say that. Powerful to the mind. So, like, I still believe in my crystals. I still believe that crystals do have consciousness. or can affect our consciousness and or subconscious and or healing or like I still stand by my crystals. But as far as crystals with astrology, that's still up for question. As far as aliens and stuff like that, it's not still up for question, but we're not hyper focused on it. It's not like I want to call them on me and like have them pay their visits and respects. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Hold off on that. Which side note tidbit, I thought this was an interesting little rabbit hole to go down, but in one of the videos, this he was the YouTube editor to Billy Carson. He was talking about how like they were close and Billy told them, and he tells everyone, it's still on the podcast, that he was visited by gray aliens as a child and how that experience broke up his family. And this is his speculation. So that's the truth. His speculation is that his family were evangelists. I forget. But there is a certain sect that believes that aliens are demons and that they are here to possess us. And okay, like I do believe that there are aliens that are not benevolent, that are not our friends. Like I believe that. Just like there aren't solid ass humans, like I can also see that there aren't solid ass aliens either. So that experience broke up his family. They were heavy devout, and so because their beliefs believed that it was demonic and that he was possessed or that he's got some demon on him or whatever the fuck, he related all that experience, his trauma, it was all about religion. Like his trauma is due to religion. That's this man's speculation. He then went on to say that when people have gone on and talked about their accounts with aliens, whether being visited or abducted or whatever, they will say, in the name of Jesus Christ, I rebuke you. And that hit a chord right there for me, because my mother had always taught us as little girls, me and my sister, we had crazy dreams. We had sleep paralysis, but it was astral traveling. And we'll get into that. That's a whole different video. Time travel is real. That's all I'm gonna say. But she told us as children that if it ever happens again, if we feel a entity in our room again, if we see red eyes, like if we hover above our bodies and we can see the room, if we can time travel, if we do it again, to say, in the name of Jesus Christ, I rebuke you. And so I remember there were times where me and my sister definitely practiced that, and we felt the energy go away. And looking back at it now, and with what I know now, is like whether Jesus Christ was real, which I do believe, like I still believe that he was a real man. But I think it was really just like, this is my beliefs, right? My opinions, right? This is me still going through my spiritual journey. So be nice, but I'm still interested in your opinion. So leave that down below. But what if Jesus Christ is just a metaphor for love, right? It's just a metaphor for love. Like, just believe in love. And like, they had to put a face and a name to it because people can't conceptualize what love is without an image. And so if we make it real, then we can believe it because we can see it. So what if Jesus Christ is just a story about love, right? So if we believe in Jesus Christ, then we believe in love. And so by saying, in the name of Jesus Christ, I rebuke you, it's like, in the name of love, I rebuke you, because what you got, it ain't love. It's manipulation, and it's some crazy shit that I don't want to get caught up in. So like, not me. Keep it moving. So like, which then brings me back to another thing. When I started doing shrooms and hearing about how people can see like the machine elves and they'll get visited by aliens and stuff. It's like, I low-key wanted to experience that. I'm not gonna lie. I felt I was good enough and strong enough and powerful enough to take it, like to not take it, but like to take it in, take the experience in, and not freak out. Right. But now I'm thinking, like, I've always believed in love. Like, I've always believed in God. God is love. We love God. I've always believed in that. Like, that has never changed. Which could be a reason why I was never visited by these aliens, because they knew that they couldn't test my belief with God, with love, because I truly believe in that. Like, I truly believe in love. And it made me think, like, damn, maybe that's the reason why they never visited me, is because, like, they know they can't test my belief system. And so apparently gray aliens will infiltrate and try to tear down people's belief systems, specifically in God and Jesus Christ. Which, if we talk about the God connected to Jesus Christ, because there's different forms of gods, like, but if we talk about the good God, like the God that the number one God, the love God, if we talk about that, then these aliens will just, like, they won't even fuck with us. And so they want to get into the minds of those that aren't as connected to love, that aren't as connected to God, or any type of, like, true and honest belief system, whether that is Christianity, whether that is Muslim belief, whether that is Judaism, like Hinduism, any other beliefs. But, like, those that do stick to a belief system, I feel like, I don't even know, but this is just me feeling my feelings. This is just me feeling like they might not get tested. Like, I wonder if these people that get visited by gray aliens or abducted or whatever, are they practicing love in their day? Like, are they waking up and praying to God? Like, I know I pray once a day. Like, I always do. I have to. I talk to God 2 to 3 times a day. And I see prayer and talking to God as 2 different things. Like, I literally will talk to God as if it, like, is a friend on the couch. But prayer, I take that a little more serious and be a little more articulate and a little more intentful and direct. Yeah. And so that's an everyday thing. That's an everyday thing. So that could be a reason why I've never been visited by aliens. Okay, I said I was going to make this a short video, and now it's 40 minutes. So have a good night.